here with one clementine. That's what we got. We have a few walnuts. We're gonna make a bread. I'm gonna make some tea. I am gonna continue our lesson that we were working on last time about form, composition, thumbnail sketches. We're doing art basics, as well as we're gonna bake some gluten-free, yeast-free. Hi, I love you. Thanks for being here. I see comments. It's so wild. Give me a thumbs up. So we're also gonna bake a little bit of bread. I baked some bread yesterday and it's so good, but it's not enough, right? It's just not enough. So I'm gonna make more, and that's what we're gonna do. And then you're gonna watch me eat the bread that I made yesterday and possibly enjoy it with either a smoothie or some tea. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. I want to see the chat. I don't know, it disappears, but like I'm here and I love that you're here. So I love you. Welcome to TechneArt. We're doing cooking, cleaning, and creativity. First, we're gonna start with cleaning. I hope you're doing some cleaning at home as well. Today, it's Saturday morning. It's the time. Let me get some music on. Let me get my phone. So I just have a sink full of dishes from yesterday because like I said, yesterday I baked bread. I also made some pho for dinner. And so that's like boiling eggs, that's cooking the meat, that's, you know, preparing the vegetables. And I did broccoli and cabbage and shredded carrots. So that takes a lot of time. I like literally have to press live chat every single time that I want to see the chat. But anyways, so look, I'm going to do some dishes real quick with you guys because I don't want to do them. So I'm going to use your strength and energy to make sure that I get through it. I hope you guys are joining me and doing the same at home. Put on whatever music you want. I'm putting on music that won't get me copyright because I got copyrighted the last time when I did the Jesus God dance. They were like, absolutely not. And then they took the song out of the video so that I could upload it. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. I have a headache. I wanna go some Chopin. So let's get this. All right. Well, this is nocturnes. Let's do day. All right. Let me show you my dirty little secret. Ah, dishes. Oh no, guys, I don't want to do it. First, oh gosh, I have to take dishes out of the sink. I'm gonna use this, so I'm gonna leave it out, but I'm gonna put it way over here. And I'm also gonna use this. All right, you guys. I will need this too. So. Hi everybody. Hi Daryl. How you doing today? Just gonna put some blueberries in the water. Just a little bit of vitamin. This one only has one. Let's give him some friends. I don't know why I love to like to see the water go down. I just like to see it. So we just have some blueberry ice. This one's kind of dirty, smells kind of funky, so. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me try to tap the screen so I can see if there's any chats. It's Saturday. It's the day we wake up and clean, even though we want to just lay in bed, play video games. Let me re-rinse these ones. So I used to use the lady, you know, the Mama, Papa scrubbers, but they don't get this nice suds. And they're kind of, like, I use them for, I don't know. I prefer a Brillo pad. I prefer the thing. I don't find it that effective for what I use, for what I like. thing. It makes me listen to it. Okay. So I have a good bit of dishes to do because I cooked a lot the last couple days. And yesterday I cooked all 3 meals, so I don't think I did much for lunch. I don't even remember. Oh, I did a fish taco. So good. Yes. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about Selena Gomez. While we're here talking, we have music. Let me lower the volume. Let's talk a little bit about Selena Gomez. So she just released an album with her fiance, Benny Blanco. The internet is screaming that Justin Bieber is having a heart attack about it, that Hailey Bieber is stalking her. There is a 7-part series with some receipts with her as a young girl, like just being in the environment. I think she's just very normal to like that environment because I love that environment. And actually, interestingly enough, I share the same birthday with Hailey Bieber. So even though I am a huge Selena Gomez fan, I actually have this shared birthday with Hailey Bieber, and I feel like it makes me understand her decisions and like her Sagittarian nature in general, right? So I think she gets put off as like being a bully, even if it's not her intention. Like I get that, and I because I share her birthday, I can totally see that being like a thing, right? So this I'm actually gonna need as well. So I'm gonna just clean it by hand. Oh, okay, I'm gonna set that aside. This can't go in the dishwasher. I guess it doesn't have whatever it needs. So, you know. So anyways, let's keep talking about Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez. So I listened to a lot of the songs. My favorite one so far is Ojos Tristes. It, for me, is a classic song. You can tell that she was in France, you know, for some years, like doing some movie stuff, and she really got some of that French influence because it just feels so elegant. And it has, obviously, she's speaking in Spanish, so that's incredible. Yeah, so I really love it. I love the new album. I love Selena. I'm not going to talk about this the whole time, but I am not going to allow, right, my standingness not to show because of all the celebrities, you know. You can ask my mother. I used to really love Barney. Like, I'm an OG Selena fan, and I mean OG, and because I loved Barney. Like, I loved Barney so much. Even now, I love Barney. Like, I don't think, like, I don't love, right? Like, and Baby Bop. And those are core memories for me. And days that I would just spend, and I would enjoy a show, and she happened to be on it, and so was Demi Lovato, and I still am a huge Demi Lovato fan, and I'm glad that she's making her way back out into the circuits, and that she's looking happy and healthy. You know, that makes me very happy. But yeah, so anyways, Ojitos Lindos is my favorite song on the album so far. I also do like How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten? And there's no way, you know, like, okay, so as a Selena Gomez fan, you can't ignore the fact that that song is 100% about their past relationships, including hers, right? And so, like, yeah, it's a lot about Justin or maybe The Weeknd or maybe Zed or whoever, you know, she had those feelings about. But you know, it's like everybody has a past, you know, and it just so happens her past was very public. And I do think that a lot of it is about him. I do think a lot of the songs are about him. I think even possibly Call Me When You Break Up. And I hate to be one of those things. Thank you, Toya. Thank you. I just think it has been, I don't want to be one of those people fueling Jelena, right? Because Belina is my whole heart. To see her with somebody happy and joyous that can take the spotlight off of her and like let her just kind of kick back and just enjoy life. Like, it's obviously looking really good on her. I don't know if you've checked any of my shorts. Like, I am happy to see it. And I want that kind of energy for me too, you know, in the world. Like, I love it for her. Ojitos Lindos is, for me, like, and I'm going to keep talking about it. No, it's Ojitos Triste. Ojitos Lindos is a Bad Bunny song. Oopsie. Okay, but I'm talking about Ojos Triste. That's what it was called. I want to play it right now and like go through it with you guys and have like a whole like I just rest like the phone kind of like on my heart and just kind of like let the vibe settle. And I'm not gonna lie, like I wish when she hit I Wish I Never Loved You, you know, like that type of energy is super relatable, right? Like, I don't know about you, but I definitely got some people that I wish I never loved, right? And you can feel that. You can feel it so much. And then to see the progression, right? To see how does it feel to be forgotten. It's kind of like when she came through and she was like, look at me now. It was like that for me. It's like, oh, look, I'm so far past you, like, and you're everything that we went through that, like, it's a distant memory now. It's not plaguing me anymore. It's not hurting me anymore. It's not keeping me at night, you know, up at night anymore. It's just you're no longer relevant. And I cannot help but to think that Justin is over there crying, honey, because she is over there looking like Snow White. She is out here looking like $1 billion. And she is out here being loved out loud for the goddess that she is. Honey, yes, amen, praise. Please bring that energy to me. I have love, and I do think I'm loved out loud, all of that, but there's something about the Benny Blanco effect that I'm going to just be honest and say, like, I think that energy is exactly what we need in our males and in our females, right? Because she's the breadwinner, right? She makes more money than him. And he's not challenged by that. He's not threatened by that. He lets her shine in her moments, but he does his thing. And he ain't scared of it. He ain't scared of it, and he is just loving her without fault, right? Just whatever I need to do to make this woman happy is what I want to do, and it makes me happy. And that kind of energy is like what she needed and what she deserved. Because I think when everybody's an alpha, like, then where's compromise? And I'm an alpha myself, so I can't have that type. So I understand that kind of dynamic she was in earlier on in life, where she was looking for somebody to match her energy, but really she needed somebody to calm her energy, you know? So that's what I love. We're almost done with these dishes, y'all. Okay. Got a little scrubber for our straw. Okay. Okay. Only a couple more and then we'll get to baking. A little bit of bread. I'm gonna make myself probably a little bit of hot tea. I think I would like some hot tea. I was gonna go with a smoothie, but I don't think I'm gonna do a smoothie. I think I'm I haven't been able to open this thing in days, so I'm just gonna leave it right there. Like, straight up, I don't know what to do with that. And the other one I broke, so I'm not playing with it today. Wasting so much water. Okay, okay. Okay. Little cupcake. I made individual also. I made individual, for dessert. I made like a little compote in this little thing. I made some fruit. I'll show it to you. I'm going to eat it with my bread that I made yesterday. But it was like a little compote, a little preserve, I guess. With some graham crackers for my boyfriend, and then I made like a almond flour, monk fruit, sugar, and ghee butter combination for mine. So it was a little bit, I made 2 little ones so that they could be, you know, different. Close this up for a second. I'm so happy you guys are here. hold on, I don't think I see the chat. Hi, Toya. Okay, I will make hot dogs. You know what? I love a hot dog. And I love like a sausage, like any kind of like a big kind of big hot dog with cheddar or anything on the inside. Love it. Okay. Let's move. I will make hot dogs next time, okay? I promise. Let me put some music back on. And we'll get the things out. And we'll get to, I won't start the dishwasher yet because obviously I'm here talking to you. But I will as soon as I get off. Just some wipes. Just gonna wipe my area. And just make sure it's nice and clean before we start. So what are we going to use today? We have, well, to be honest, what do we have out so far? This. I only have 1 clementine and a few walnuts, but you don't need a lot to do something fantastic and amazing, okay? I'm going to add some sesame seeds and some hemp, chia, and flax, a little bit of orange juice. I'm gonna need some apple cider vinegar, olive oil, right? Olive oil. Some salt. What else am I gonna need? Eggs. Okay. Oh, and some maple syrup, some eggs, and honey. All right, we got a lot of stuff out. I don't have too much honey, but it's okay. We don't need a lot. All right. Let's see what we're gonna do. Let's move our products. Now I'm a clean as you go type gal. So that's what we're gonna do, and just know it. So you'll see something 1 second and then it's gonna be gone. Okay? I think I got it from my mom. I don't know what happened there, but I definitely do it. Okay. The measuring cup. Oh, that was loud. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna get my phone wherever I put it. Oh, it's here. All right, so I'm gonna hold up the recipe. If you guys just want to screenshot, hold on. Let me make sure I don't have anything personal on here. No, not too much. Anyways, I'm an artist, sorry, excuse my doodles. But you can screenshot the recipe. Cha-ching, 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 right? Okay, so we got, it's gluten-free bread, it's yeast-free bread. We're gonna replace the yeast with apple cider vinegar. We are using almond flour, all right? We are gonna use eggs, but there is an egg substitute with flax. I'm not gonna be boiling flax right now. So that's not gonna happen. So another day, another dollar, but not this day and not this dollar. So yesterday, let me go ahead and show you. To give you like a little bit of enticement to want to be here. So yesterday I made this little bread and I just kind of like, it's a, I'm gonna just show it to you. It is my favorite food. Oh God, I love all food. Oh goodness. You know, it's so interesting. A lot of my favorite foods I ate prior to a month ago when I found out I have a lot of allergies that I didn't know about. And it definitely used to be a pasta Alfredo, like some kind of Alfredo with shrimp or chicken. But now I will say that I have really been having just an appetite for fish. Like I've just been eating a lot of fish. So this is a little sign I made for my refrigerator just so I know allergy friendly rosemary and lemon bread. So I made this yesterday. I have cut it already because I ate it, obviously. It's fantastic. I have it wrapped up all tight because, you know, I want it to last. Because it's fantastic. It's fantastic. But yeah, so I like a lot of food. I like cultural food, different food. Is it Trump or Knights? I don't know. Like, I don't know what that really means. Knights, what Knights? I don't know. I don't know the answer. This is, I cut it, so there was another lemon. I ate that. But this is the lemon bread that I made yesterday, okay? So it's gonna look a little bit like this. All right? We're gonna do it with orange today. And this is rosemary and lemon, I'm telling you. I'm just gonna take this out and let it thaw because this is what I'm gonna eat for breakfast. We'll just leave a piece right here. And I'm just gonna rewrap this because you know what? We don't need it open. Being exposed to germs and such. Anyways, I think that anything, it doesn't have yeast in it or anything, so I would say these breads are more fragile and they need to be eaten faster, right? But they're made by hand, they're no fuss. It's no fuss. Let's do it. The only fuss is that I don't have a proper sifter and that makes my life harder. So I wrap it kind of like a piece of meat because I used to work in a meat department, so I don't know how else to do it. I could use paper, I guess, but I don't think that is as snug. I don't know. You guys tell me a way that might be less wasteful, and I am all ears. Okay? So that's what we have. And I also, so the dessert last night that I made had this like blueberries and cherries and blackberry mix with some sugar. So I'm gonna put that on this and eat it with my tea. So let's put on some music and start baking. And then while the things are baking, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna continue our art lesson. We have things to do today, honey. This is nocturnal. I don't wanna do that one. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do our dry first. And this took me forever yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. So 1 1/4, or 1 3/4 cups of flour. 1 cup. So if I had a real sifter, it would be sifting for me, but I don't, so we gotta do it how we do it. And I do it like how I whisk an egg and just let it kind of do what it does. But when you're baking, sifting does matter. And when you have a thicker flour, so perfect for gluten-free baking. This is from Walmart from before the ban, okay? Leave me alone, don't judge me. I spent like $300 when I found out I had allergies to start making my own bread, okay? Even at Walmart. All right, 3/4 more. This is 1/4. I tried not to pack it. 1, 2, 3. I wish I could see the comments. I just don't get it. Why does it make me touch this so much? All right, so we're just sifting away. I'm so glad I had somewhere to share my Selena Gomez thoughts. But anyways, Ojos Lindos, Ojos Tristes is a forever song. That song could be played in cafes for 100 years. 100, literally. It's a forever song. Before it's finished, let me add some of the other ingredients. Baking soda. Baking soda, I need a 1/2 teaspoon. There we go. We need some salt. It's always good just when you're doing these things to put dry together and wet together, right? That's it. You don't really need to think too much. I'm here. Do you hear me? Okay. All right. So I'm going to add in some other ones. Since Do I have anything else I want to add, like a flavor? I don't want to add any other flavors. I'm going to just leave this here and start working on my dry. Okay, wet. All right. I'm just going to move this to the side so I can put my wet ingredients in this bowl. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me. And I do see the comments. It just takes me a second. But I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate you guys coming in. I'm going to move this and put it away. You know what? No, I'll leave it out because it is what we're kind of like doing in a sense. All right. Let's go to wet. We need 5 eggs. All right. Now, I have these beautiful cage-free eggs. Very expensive for no reason. And to use 5 in one recipe, it feels like a lot. See. I save the eggshells because I do things with them, like for my plants. All right, 5. All right. Okay. I'm gonna put these away. All right, so we have this. We have 5 eggs. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Let's do the olive oil. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One teaspoon. Okay, what else do we need? Honey. Maple syrup. You could do one or the other. I just, you know, want both. Because there's no yeast and there's no, like, this is the only kind of binding and flavor. Other than, I'm going to put 1 of these of orange juice. Okay? I'm just giving it a little flavor, a little flavor, a little flavor. I forgot I needed this. Okay, let's zest this clementine. Let me see if I find my vegetable peeler. All right. a little bit of the juice, and start to whisk. That's it. It smells already like orange a little bit. All right, I'm whisking that. Whisk, 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 whisk. So now we're gonna add in a little bit at a time of our flour. All right. So we're just gonna add a little bit at a time. Just looks like this. Nothing. Just a little bit at a time, picking it up. Just a little bit at a time. Okay, now that I have about, I say a third of it, I'm gonna kind of mix it a little bit more. All right. Now I'm gonna start folding in some of these. I have just a few walnuts. I'm just gonna put the walnuts in. We're using the rest of what we got, right? We're gonna throw in some seeds. 1 handful and a half. And for good measure, we're gonna also throw in some sesames. All right. So I'm gonna keep whisking, or whipping, mixing, that's it. Then I'm gonna just kind of dump in more and more of this. And keep stirring, it's not a lot. Okay, now I'm just gonna throw in the rest. Gotta preheat my oven. Okay, so we have the oven preheating and we are doing good. So this is what we're looking like. This actually turned on accident. It's touched, so just my body pressing against it. All right, I'm gonna put these to the side. All right. Some parchment paper. Looks a little bit like a muffin batter. I guess we can spray it, even though we don't really need to. Where did the spray go? Fell into the sink. This is what it looks like. Now it doesn't rise as much as like a traditional bread, but it's soft and delicious. So this recipe does work, you know? And I think that that really matters. All right. And with the price of 5 eggs, I'm gonna get every single ounce of this bread. All right. You know? All right. So I'm just gonna spread it out and then tap. All right, so let's take our clementine. Gonna just peel it off. And I'm just gonna add in some clementines. I don't think you guys can see this. Let's see, from here. Okay. One line of beautiful clementines. And now, I really wanted to cut some of these little things. Okay. Just gonna cut some of these. It's not this, it's like this. Just a few of these. I'm using a baby cleaver for cheese. You do whatever you want. You see how these are like tiny little shreds? I'm just gonna decorate the bread with a few of these extra thin, just for, you know, a little bit of design. Just a little bit of beauty. There's really no need. It's not actually needed at all, but anywhere you can add in a little beauty, right? Especially sometimes you don't feel so beautiful inside of yourself, so you can create something beautiful even if you don't have it already available to you, right? All right. We're at 250 right now. I'm gonna do one little thing, one more little thing. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take a little bit of monk fruit sugar and just kind of do a little bit of a crust on top of those kind of oranges, and it'll create like a little crunch. All right. Let's put up these last dishes that we've just used in our dishwasher. There we go. Like I said, we clean as we cook so that we don't have a big old mess at the end. And then don't want to do anything for like a week because it's like, dude, last time I went in the kitchen and cooked, I had to cook and clean and then serve, and it gets too much. It's too much. Okay. The guitar does not fit with all of this. Does not fit. Okay. We're at 3:35, so I'm good with that. Okay, let's make me some hot tea. We got to 350. Let's put it in the oven. So this is what we got. We're gonna put in the oven. Okay. If there was gonna be some dramatic rise, I would put you in front of the oven, but it's not like that. This is just warm milk. I'm gonna mix chamomile and hibiscus. This one's pink, very pink. I almost wish you could see it. Do I have anything see-through? That's... Yeah. I'll mix it in here so you guys can see it. One, two, three. If only you guys could smell. Or taste this bread. I mean, I'm not kidding. It's delectable. So I'm just going to put a little bit of ghee, butter. So I want you to see it is springy, right? But not too springy, so it lets you know that's a good hearty bread. All right. Well, we just used cups for no reason. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna throw this away because it just gets so pink. Whoop. It's hot. It's very hot. Push it to the edge, honey. Now let's take some of our compote. I don't know if it's compote or preserve. I don't know what it is. I put very little sugar. I put a little dash of sugar and just boiled the fruit. So I don't know what the technical term is, but for some reason I just think of it as a compote. But I'm not sure. All right. It's time to eat. I'm gonna move this over here. Oh my goodness. Gosh, I've been here a long time today. Okay. Let me post you guys over here. Almost having a disaster. Okay, let me figure out. Okay. Does that stay? Do you stay there? If I bump the table? No. All right, let's give you a... All right. What can you see in here? Too much. All right, this is okay. Let's... eat and enjoy our moment and pull out our lesson, what we're going to be doing for the day. We were talking about this last time. All right, we're going to get there. It's called monk fruit. Hold on, let me go back to it. So it's this sugar. You can take a picture of it. It's really, really, really good. So this stuff I think might be bad. If you can buy it without this this stuff in it, I think it's better. My mom told me that. But honestly, like this is the type of sugar you can eat that doesn't spike your sugars, like in your glucose. So it's keto friendly, 0 net carbs, 0 calorie. Yeah, I don't know what they got going on, but it's magic. It's magic, magic, magic. Give me 1 second. I'm hungry. Yeah, so. All right, now I'm sitting and I can like touch the chat thing all the time and actually like engage with you now that I like gold. Okay, visually like silver to where I like gold, if I'm honest. So we're gonna just keep this pop this in the background. Oh my gosh. Don't accidentally call people. Okay. We're gonna keep this in the background because it's in our thoughts. It's in our thoughts, and we're gonna get there. All right. I'm not gonna make you listen to me chew, but let's listen to some classical and just be here together. So I look crazy. I'm gonna deal with that later. I'm gonna go to the mall in a little bit. You guys, it's just too good. You have no idea. Like, it's the lemon and rosemary. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, I gotta take a picture. So I take an app. I'm on an app that I have to track my food. So I have to take pictures of it, and my nutritionist sees it. So I just got a nutritionist. I mean, just look at that photo, though. You know what I mean? You can't tell me that doesn't look like somebody, that knows how to do stuff, right? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, gold, 100% over silver. So this, like, it doesn't know what this is. I'm putting rosemary and lemon gluten-free bread and berries. Next. Wonderful. I'm aware. And I did not binge. Okay. Well, I've tracked my food. And that's something it's very new to me. Whatever. I'm just doing it. Whatever you can do to feel better in life, I think is a good idea. And so my relationship with food is weird. And this is food I can eat. Okay, because I made it myself. And I know it doesn't have a bunch of weird stuff in it. Like, it's exactly what we just did. A little bit of honey, a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, some eggs. Now, if I had a big egg allergy, I wouldn't do it. But I'm actually technically only allergic to the egg whites. And when they're cooked, like baked, I don't feel it. But if it's just fried, I do. So that's something like I didn't know about myself before, but I do. That lemon in there, I just don't even know. I don't even know how it's so good. Like, I don't get it. Also, I'm not really much of a baker, but I love to eat bread, but now that I can't go buy it from a store, I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, let's go back to the classical. Oh my God. It's everything. I hope you guys are cleaning and making tea. I'm enjoying some kind of Saturday morning breakfast. I used to eat like eggs and pancakes and do this whole thing and go out, but I really can't do that anymore. So I just have to do what I got to do now and reestablish um, mornings, you know. And this is approved. What happened to my vibe? I don't like this in view. And I think some of that might be personal, so. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I've never really had too much lemon and rosemary flavor together, but I love blueberry and lemon. So this is stupid good. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like over here in another world. All right. When you hear classical music, do you see dance? Because when I hear classical music, I see movement. I see bodies moving. I see movement. I see angles. I see feet. I see twirls. I see rigid motion. I see X shapes, cross shapes, spirals like this, toes like this. I just wonder, anyways. The bread doesn't even need the fruit, you know? It just is so good. The fruit is just such a treat. I'm like, why am I looking at the wall? What am I doing here? Okay. Selena Gomez is out here blowing my mind every second. I couldn't get enough this weekend or this week. I've been like, I watched her on Jimmy Fallon. I watched her on The Hot Ones. I watched her on Good Morning America. And I say her, but I mean her and Benny Blanco, but I mean, she's the star. And I can't get enough of it. I really can't. Nobody's perfect, but I think she's one of the best celebrities that there is, you know, for us. Oh, and there's one song I think had a little bit of Taylor Swift vibe. It might be the forgotten one. I look crazy, y'all. Okay. We have to do something with myself. And now we're going to get into art. Okay, but let's just, I guess, do this. Braid out. See what's happening here. Okay. Whoa, we have bang. Okay, now I have a framed face. Do I look better? Yeah, because I just cut all my hair, like, because I'm a crazy lady. My boyfriend literally told me to stop. Like, I had to ask him to take the scissors out of the bathroom. I'm like, please take these away from me. Like, I just keep cutting everything. But I'll take health over length any day. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at in life in general. Health over fakeness. Creativity over crying. Community over sitting at home in silence alone. And that's what we're doing. So, we were talking about values and form. You guys don't see that. How would I do it backwards? I'm confused. Let me do it. Form. I try to do it backwards, but it ain't working. This is almost, I don't get it. I don't get it. I could just make that a K and then it looks like Korn, the band. Oh, hilarious. Okay. Let's make a blob, a heart. Okay, a heart. Form is a shape. It doesn't matter. This is a contour. You don't have to have an outer contour to have form. So this is a heart, right? I can do this. Wonderful. Cool. I could just do this. There's still form. Contour with value. We like values around here. This is okay. This is for a digital space. Okay. If you're in a digital world, you do need to do line and you need to do line well, but you need to be able to do this better on digital, right? I think the digital world is using a lot of skins over learning how to actually create the way, and a skin would just be an outer layer of whatever form they make. If this was a Minecraft block in real life in front of us, a heart, right? That's the form. Minecraft is great about form. They do it a blocky form, but it's form nonetheless. It's really, really effective for you to understand that's just form. When you're building your castles and the piggies and whatever it is, that's the form. In a digital world, you have more flexibility, and you need to be able to do fine art approaches in the digital space, because there is a big disconnect. There is a big disconnect between these two communities. The fine art world does not even include digital art. It's not a thing. It's not, because it doesn't follow the classical approach, okay? So the classical approach comes from kings and queens. Artifacts are only artifacts because they belong to somebody important through the history of time. And a lot of that goes back to the 15th century. Now, line work can be very expressive, and that is a part of art history and arts and a canon of art. So if you are in a digital space, utilize fine art approaches. And if you're in the fine art world, you need to utilize digital. You need to know how to do digital. You need to know at least how to use Procreate and how to use Flip a Clip, and you just need to know it because we're in 2025, okay? So we're out here just trying to bridge the gaps. I like a combination of both. So let me give you an example. Let's just do a simple flower, like a simple flower or something, right? Let's do not this color and not like this. No, that's not gonna work. A leaf works better. I'm gonna continue the leaf. I'll just make it look better. I'm not gonna do it on here. Let me read you a formal definition of what form and value means, okay? But form is the form of an object, right? Form. And the values are the light to dark of that one of shades or color. You don't need color to show light and dark. You can do it with just gray scale. So either a gray scale or light to dark. Also could be claroscuro, which is extreme light to dark. So yeah, that's art. Is literally how you see things. And line work is expressive, not necessarily considered advanced in that world. So you can do it and you should do it. And if you're doing it by hand, it's okay. If you're doing it by hand and you're doing beautiful line work by hand, we're okay with that in the fine art world, right? But tracing something on a tablet and then printing it and then putting that on a canvas and calling it a day ain't gonna work around these parts. And I am not the judge of that. I don't invent the discourse. Let's talk about, I have a list somewhere. I don't really want to go too in depth because we're just waiting for things to cook. But let's talk about that grayscale, and let's just do it with pen. This marker, right? If we were filling a box, let's do another box. We're talking about these thumbnail sketches, but we're not doing a thumbnail sketch right now because we don't have a composition in mind. We're just going to talk about filling in these light. We're going to do light, medium, and dark. You really only need to break your values into these light, medium, dark. It could be warm or cool. We'll talk about that later. But how would you fill this in a light way? You could go about it a lot of approaches. Let me go ahead and give you a few. Okay, I'll give you this many. Let's start with points. Pointillism. Okay, that's kind of filled in. Then we could do line, right? Okay. Well, you could do that any direction you want, right? Down, up, right? Or squiggle. Okay? These are light. Medium. Oh my God, I didn't put on a timer. Did I? I didn't. I smelled the bread. Ooh, I smelled that bread. I just took it out of the oven. I'm going to show it to you in a second. Let's finish our little lesson. We have medium. Let's do the same. Pointillism. Okay, lines. Okay, squiggle. Okay, can we all understand that this is lighter than this, lighter than this, lighter than this? Now let's do the dark. Squiggle. You understand, right? Light, medium, dark. This is value. You need to have a light, medium, and dark approach on every single thing that you draw. You need light, medium, and dark values. It does not matter if it's line or not, okay? Because I'm talking to digital and I'm talking to fine artists as well. Because we know we're in 2025 and you have to do it all. So this is what we got. This is a lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go over here and look at this bread. Oh my goodness. And our kitchen is looking pretty good. Let me put up this monk fruit sugar that I pulled out. Okay, monk fruit sugar. I keep it in the refrigerator. I keep all nuts. I keep all flour. I keep just most things in the refrigerator. I don't know why, but that's just how I am. So I just feel like it works well. And let's see. My thing fell off. Okay. So, moment of truth. This is our bread. It's hot. Okay. Beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm going to take it out of the pan. Oh yeah. All right, we have made a bread. Oh, hot. But here we go. Look how good it is. Look at those little crusts. It's hot. It's too hot for me to be touching it. But there we go. Moment of truth. How do we know? You guys, it should be 30, 35 minutes. I didn't put a timer, but as soon as I smelled it, I knew it was done. So let's go right in the middle. Clean, done. The last thing I'm gonna do, and this is the part where I'm cheating a little bit. Shh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell them. I'm gonna take a little bit of butter, but this is not the cheating part. The butter is just so it looks shiny. And this is softened butter. Okay. Ooh, yes, honey. I forgot to do this, but the trick is take a little bit of whatever flavor you want, that lemon or blueberry or cinnamon, whatever it is. You take a little bit of the juice, just a tiny bit, and add a little bit of sugar. You can also do this with milk, right? Again, we're using the monk fruit sugar. Just a tiny bit. I'm talking about like just a little, right? I'm gonna spin this up real quick. And while it's warm, all right, we saw that? A little bit of butter, a little bit of flavor drizzle with sugar. And that is how you please a crowd, okay? Let me tell you what, okay? You take a bite of that, and they're gonna be like, hold on, what is this? What is this, right? Anyways, so we did our lesson. We could color this in if we wanted to. I'm not doing that right now. We've been here long enough. And I'm going to, so I'm here live today and for extended period of time because I missed my post yesterday. So I'm going to give myself points for it. But also, check the link. Give us thumbs up, likes, buy the journals that we have. Let me show you the Raven and Mikhail. I'm not going to be talking about Raven and Mikhail too much longer because I think it confuses you guys. But Raven and Mikhail is a brand I make with my sister. It's completely separate from TechneArt, except it's on TechneArt as well. We have jewelry on there, but the brand is completely separate, and we do like planners on Amazon. And so this is hot off the presses. And this is the original Focus and Flow, but we do have a new like Asian theme where there's like origami and the wave and beautiful, beautiful, you know, the Japanese inspiration in these grids. All right, so this is the journal. You have your water intake, your to-do, your gratitude, your inspiration, your goals, your actual hours all day, 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. And your notes as well as your mood and weather tracker. It's incredible. I use it every single day for everything. Okay, so the link is in the bio. If you don't make art and aren't trying to sell your art on the website techneart.org, that's okay. You can go on Amazon and just buy a journal. We also sell that, like these little journals and a coloring book. So, you know, you can get any of those products if you want to support me and the journey, but Raven and Mikhail has nothing to do with TechneArt. And TechneArt is about art education and about people making a dignified living on their own terms. Because the art world is very difficult and very bad to artists in every way, shape, and form. So I am going to set you down right here. And then I'm gonna paint my nails. Because I need to put on some jewelry and put on some like good clothes and go out into the world. Maybe I do a dance video or something and while I'm out in the world. I don't know yet. But I have 2 fingers that are like off my nails completely. So we're gonna fix that real quick. All right, I'm just gonna fix it real quick. Boop, boop. I play guitar and I don't care that much about my nails, if I'm 100% honest. I don't care. But other people care. Like I don't care. But other people care, and something my grandmother, she would literally file her nails all day. And she passed last year, and when I paint my nails a little bit, I think of her. Not a little bit, I think of her completely, and I think this is an activity that I can do that connects us. Because it was something that she did like and that she did enjoy and that she did regularly for herself. So even if I play guitar, I can still just paint my nails a couple times a week. And I layer it. I'm totally lazy about it. I layer it like there's nail polish on here, so what? I'm going on another layer, honey. No big deal. Paint goes on top of paint. But then I'll take it all off and do it again. I see this as a 99, and I want 99 people here instead of minutes. But we can get, and we're going to grow as we grow. But I love you guys. Like, honestly, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being here. It's been great today. We just finished our nails. We baked a bread. It's beautiful. In fact, I'm going to go back to it because I just want you guys, when I do my Get Dirty, Stay Creative, I want to have that bread in there. Yeah, absolutely. Because why not? I made it here. Oh, yeah. But this, hate it. This is why I hide it under here. Does anybody else do that? Like, I don't like things on top of the counter. As little as possible. Okay, you guys. Yeah, okay. This is it. All right. Look at it, though. Look at it. Soft. Right? Oh my God. It looks like a cake, but it's not. And it's healthy, and it has no yeast, and it has no gluten, and it has no freaking flour or wheat or, it's almond milk. There's no milk. There's just eggs. What am I talking about? It's apple cider vinegar and olive oil. No vegetable oil, olive oil around here. And apple cider vinegar. Like, that's it. It's wild. Okay, so you guys, train the way that you look at the world. Think about different compositions and perspectives and see if you can recreate a light, medium, or dark composition utilizing the 1/3 method that we discussed earlier on, okay? If not, don't worry, but that's the assignment. Okay, get dirty, stay creative. Bye. Thanks for being here. I love you guys.